Welcome to today's Outlook. Today we will be going over dollar Swiss, euro dollar, pound New Zealand, and we will be ending today's video going over euro New Zealand. Today's date is the 25th of February 2020. Okay, so starting here on dollar Swiss. On the higher time frames, this is a weekly chart, and we have this level, resistance through here, resistance, nice touches of support. So even though this does look messy, there is levels to be found in here, and this is a weekly chart. So let me just zoom in. We've come up and we've touched this level. You can see just previous support and resistance as well. Come up, touch this, and got our initial rejection. So looking for a little bit of a follow through on this. If we go out to the daily, you can see it a little bit clearer, just the recent support resistance, this lovely shelf of support turned to resistance, the initial rejection. So what would we like to see now? Well, if I just put in this little level here, support, resistance, turn to support. So if we want to see continuation to the downside, I'd like to see this be broken, retest, and then continuation to the downside. If we put on our day dividers, you can see Monday's lows coming in quite nicely in between those levels. So a break, and Monday's low should act as nice resistance, and it should continue on to the downside. So that's what I'm looking for. Also lines up nicely with previous Monday's level, so quite a lot of confidence going through here. So watching this for sell-off. Last week we were watching it as well. It was a little bit messy, waiting for another break of Monday's low, but came too late on Friday. So let me just clear this all up and put it into basic terms. Monday's high, Monday's low, breakdown below here, and we'll be looking to sell. Stop losses could be going above recent swing points, recent swing highs, so we'll see how this develops as we go on, but this is the level that I'm looking for. Break of that and continuation to the downside. So quite simple really, coming from the higher time frames and just breaking it down. Looking at EURUSD as well, weekly time frame, we have this sort of descending trend line and multiple touches off it, but the main thing that I'm looking at is this support and resistance level. Support, resistance, support. So higher time frame support and resistance. We've come steaming into this level, paused, so expecting a bit of a bounce if nothing else. We also have, if I can zoom in, this weekly swing point rated. So once we rate a weekly swing point, we like to trade the other direction, such as weekly swing point here. We come up, trade the other direction. So same sort of premise. If we clear all the higher time frame things off, let's just straighten this up, or my OCD will go into overdrive. Two levels for this really. we'll want to see how price reacts around this level. If we come up and spike through this level and then drop, then I'll be looking to buy Monday's low. Looking to buy this level if we come down. If we come down this far, it depends what the price action looks like on Monday's high. If we come up and spike it, I'm not interested. If we start having H1 closes and holding above it and it's acting as a nice support, then I'll be looking to buy that. So Euro dollar and dollar Swiss are the two main things that I'm looking at. They seem to be the clearest. Also looking at pound New Zealand. If we go to the weekly, it's just a higher time frame level. Resistance, 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 support, resistance, resistance here. So coming up into areas of resistance, I'm just looking to trade to the downside. Still need to see a little bit more price action to get involved. Obviously watching Monday's low. And we'll watch Monday's high as well. So looking at a little bit of a breakdown, this is still very bullish. We would need to see a little break in market structure, etc. But still bullish, so we'll come up. If we come up, fail to make a new high, and then get back below, that would be a break in market structure and possible trade to the downside. A little bit messy, but you get the idea. Let's go on to Euro New Zealand, if I can find you. Similar idea. On the weekly, we have huge resistance here, resistance and support, resistance, support. So we've come up into this level and sold off before, which we were looking for a few weeks ago, and I'm just basically looking for the same idea. So a couple of weeks ago, Monday's range, break below, act as resistance, sold off. So looking for a similar setup. You can see already Monday's low acting as support with this spike through and bounce. So I've got Monday's high highlighted as I would like to be looking to get in early to sell that. If we miss that, we can sell a H1 close below Monday's low, H1 close, because if this support should be turning to resistance and should continue to the downside. So that's everything that I'm looking at to the start of the week. Sorry for the lack of videos. Last week had to spend time with the group developing other things. Took a lovely trade on Euro Yen actually, but it's just a monster trade, so we had to keep an eye on that. So that's your lot for today. Wishing you all the best of luck. Any questions you can let me know, and I'll have another update for you tomorrow.